So, we finally have the basically 100% confirmed version 7.0 banner lineup, and in this video, we will go over every character, who you should pull for, and which one fits your account best. 3 characters were already known, and those names have not changed. We have the debut of Odette, an Arlecchino rerun, and an Ineffa rerun. The last rerun was still a small mystery because Furina, Zebai, and Varka were all possible. But according to the newest information, the final character has ended up being Flins. Flins makes sense next to Ineffa because they have such natural synergy. What makes this so unexpected is how quickly he is returning. Flins already had his first rerun during Nod Cry, and now he gets his second rerun this early. That is honestly a little crazy, and it is the main reason why I did not expect him to take the final slot. We should also get Alyosha as the new 4-star Electro character. He is relevant for some new stellar teams, so Odette players may also care about getting him. For the phase distribution, Odette is very likely to appear in Phase 1 as the new 5-star character. The other 3 are still unclear, but Arlecchino could join her. This would leave the natural pair of Ineffa and Flins together in Phase 2. Hoyo also put Skirk and Escoffier together during their rerun, so it could happen again. But now let us talk about who you should actually pull for, starting with Odette. Odette is a 5-star Cryo Sword character who works as an off-field support and secondary damage dealer. She enables and buffs Stellar Swirl and Stellar Conduct, while also dealing damage from both reaction types herself from off-field. Because of that, she works best with Cryo, Electro, and Anemo characters, especially those who can deal or buff stellar reaction damage. Some of her best main damage dealer teammates should be Sandrone, Riosley, and Sino. One strong team could include Odette, Sandrone as the main damage dealer, Ye Miko, and Alyosha. Odette applies Cryo and adds her own damage from off-field, while Ye Miko and Alyosha help complete the Electro side of the team. Odette cannot enter every random team because her value is connected to the 2 new stellar reactions. However, supporting both reactions gives her several possible teams and may also make her valuable for future characters. If you already have Sandrone, Riosley, Sino, Ye Miko, or other characters you want to use in stellar teams, Odette is a very important pull. She is also a great choice if you want to invest in the new Snaznaya reaction system from the beginning. Next, we have Arlecchino. Her biggest strength is her very high personal damage. She is a powerful on-field carry who uses her elemental skill and manages her bond of life to maintain her pyro attacks. Her pyro infusion also stays active when you swap characters, making her rotations more comfortable and fluid. Arlecchino has a very wide range of team options. You can play her in vaporized teams, melt teams, or direct mono pyro hypercarry teams. This is honestly her biggest advantage compared with many newer main damage dealers. A lot of them want one exact reaction or one premium partner, while Arlecchino can perform well with many different characters. That flexibility also makes her very useful in Imaginarium Theater. You will not always have her perfect premium team there, but you can still give her weaker or different teammates and build a working team. She is not locked to one exact group, which makes her very relaxed to use across an account. Her main weakness is her bond of life. Other characters cannot heal her during combat, so she mainly relies on her own elemental burst. Mistakes can therefore be more dangerous. At Constellation 0, interruption can also be a problem. Her first Constellation helps, but a shielder can still make her gameplay much smoother. Arlecchino is probably the safest choice if you want one strong main damage dealer without pulling an entire new team around her. If you need a reliable pyro carry or want someone who can use many different supports, she remains a very good pull. If you already have several strong pyro main damage dealers, however, Odette or Ineffa may change your account more. Then we have Flins, and when it comes to direct power, he is one of the strongest main damage dealers in the current meta. He is easily in the highest tier and is simply the best Electro main damage dealer right now. He can reach very high damage with accessible free-to-play options, so his most expensive setup is not required just to make him strong. His mechanics are also straightforward. Some characters need difficult animation cancels or strict inputs to reach their real damage. Flins is much more accessible and forgiving, making him a great option if you want top meta damage without an annoying or overly complicated rotation. With premium supports, he becomes even stronger. Ineffa is one of his most important teammates, and Columbina can push the team further. If you already own both of them, Flins becomes an extremely easy recommendation because your account already has the pieces he needs to reach his absolute peak. The problem is that Flins is far more restricted than Arlecchino. He wants a lunar charge team and is much less flexible in other reactions. He still performs very well with accessible options, but his best meta teams rely heavily on specific 5-star characters, especially Ineffa and Columbina. Finally, we have Ineffa, and honestly, she is one of the characters I regret not pulling for. She provides tremendous off-field damage while also giving the team some shielding. She has many good 5-star and 4-star weapon options, so she does not depend completely on owning her signature weapon. She also buffs elemental mastery for herself and the active party member, can easily maintain full uptime on all her abilities, and generates a lot of electro particles. This allows her to deal damage, protect the active character, help with energy, and improve the reaction team without needing much field time. Her biggest weakness is that she loses almost all of her damage without a source of hydro application. She is made for lunar charge teams and is therefore restricted to one reaction system. You cannot simply place her in every possible team and expect the same result. But that does not make her bad. Normal electrocharge teams and older teams can be upgraded heavily by Ineffa because her off-field damage is so strong. In my opinion, she and Columbina are the two most important characters from all of Nodcry. I also feel like Ineffa is still a little overlooked, almost like an underdog. You get what I mean? She is low-key one of the best investments from that entire region. And I personally think a restricted main DPS is much worse than a restricted sub-DPS. Ineffa may only belong in lunar charge teams, but she does not take over the field. She can support different active characters inside that reaction, while Flins is the character you build the whole team around. This can give Ineffa more long-term account value, even if Flins provides more immediate damage. So, which character should you choose? If you need a strong and flexible main damage dealer who does not demand one exact premium team, Arlecchino is the safest pick. If you want the strongest electro main damage dealer and already have the right lunar supports, choose Flins. If you want long-term lunar charged value and strong off-field damage, Ineffa is more important. And if you want to enter the new Stellar Swirl and Stellar Conduct meta, especially with Sandrone, Riosley, or Sino, Odette should be your main priority. For an established account, I find Odette and Ineffa more interesting because off-field characters are harder to replace. So, who are you planning to pull in version 7.0? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.